Everyone, sorry for my absence for a while. Had a lot going on in the last sort of 6 weeks, so hence no videos, but I promised that I would do a haul from my Felixstowe holiday. Well, I went to most of my charity shops in Felixstowe, and I also went to charity shops in Suffolk. So I'm a bit concerned that nobody's come in yet, so I'll just wait a couple of seconds and see if anyone comes in to make sure I'm live. If anybody's there watching, could you say hello? Oh, there's Chris. Thanks, Chris. Can you just tell me if the picture and the sound's okay, please? Oh, there's DBG and Bronwyn and Julie. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Karen's in and she said, how's the listing going? I spent the morning photographing shoes, so the plan is this evening I'm on my own because my husband's on a late shift. I'm going to sit in front of the TV and list all the shoes that I've photographed, and then tomorrow the plan is to photograph all of this. So I've got about 12 kilo. I've got a 12 kilo box here. I normally send myself a 25 kilo box, but my mum and dad are coming to visit at the end of this month, so they're bringing a lot of stuff with them, so I just sent myself stuff that I can list straight away. I've got quite a few winter things and a big massive board game, which I didn't want to risk. Hi, Claire. What else? Oh, some breakables and things like that. So I thought it'd be better if my dad just puts them in the back of the car when he comes up. So should we get started then? It's a bit of a mixed bag. And to be honest, because it's been a month, I've actually forgotten some of the stuff that I bought. Oh, I bought these, but I don't really know why. I think it's just because I thought they were pretty, because they were only £1, and I just thought somebody might like them, but I don't think I'll make much on them. But yeah, somebody might break it up and make earrings or something like that. So that was £1. This was a bit of a fail because I didn't have my glasses on. It's just like a it's a shoulder bag. It was only £1, so not too bad. It's got like a chain, so it's over the head, and it is red herring, but I didn't have my glasses on, as I say. Oh well, hi Sue. Hi Shelley. Hi Joan. Hi Bexfy. Thanks everyone for coming in. I thought it's been quite a long time since I've done a live haul, so I thought I'd better get back into it. Otherwise, you know what happens if you don't do something for a while, you don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, the top of the bag's a little bit damaged, but I will declare that. But I've been trying to buy more bags and shoes for my other account, my bag shoey account. So yeah. Hi Ella. Elle. Yeah, so I don't know how much I'll get for that, but I just thought somebody might want it for a night out. Right, I haven't thought about where I'm putting stuff. My brother-in-law was getting rid of a load of clothes, so most of them I just left there. He gave me, well, my sister gave them to me April time, but I left them there because I didn't have enough room left in the box. So I've got quite a few pairs of jeans, so these are just a Burton. But I mean, I always sell jeans really quick, and they're really easy to list, and usually get about a tenner. I liked this, but I don't know how much I'll get for it. Oh, Leanne's been cleaning out the cupboard under the stairs all morning. Found a set of Disney 7 Dwarfs. Oh, that's nice. I wish I had a cupboard under the stairs, but I actually don't have any stairs, so I would love a big cupboard. Although I'd probably end up like Monica, and it would be rammed full and you couldn't find anything. Yeah, so this is just from Accessorize. It's in really lovely condition. It's just like a clutch bag, but I mean, it looks like it's never been used, and that was only £1, so I thought I'd get that. Because I've said this before, but when with your stores or your accounts, it's really good to have a mixed bundle of prices. Try not to have everything the same price. Try and have high value and low value, because there's people with all different amounts of disposable income, so it's always good to have a nice varied array of prices if you can get stuff cheap enough. These, I got excited when my brother-in-law gave me these, but they're actually not worth much. They are Adidas, And they're a collaboration with, they've got a man's face on. I need my glasses. Stan Smith. I don't know if anyone sold these before. Basket weave, I think they're called, just like men's trainers. They're in quite pretty good condition. I don't think he's worn them that much, so. Oh, John Rusher jeans. Just another pair. I bought this because I liked it, and it's new with tags. Is it new with tags? Yeah, it is new with tags, but the charity shop wrote on the back of the tag the price. So I paid £3.50 for this. I don't know if anyone sold Nomads fair trade clothing, but dark florals are in this autumn winter, and as you can see, it is a dark floral. It's just like a tunic top. So yeah, it's a size 12. So Nomads. I think I did a quick check of prices. The trouble is when you check for take my glasses off because they're glinting off the screen. When you check for prices in the summer on sort of autumn stuff, you get a wrong idea of prices. So I'll check again now, and hopefully that'll be worth a bit more. Yeah, so that's nice. Always pick up an M&S skirt if I see it, and this is just a don't know if it's linen. Yeah, it's linen lyocell blend, which I'm not quite sure what lyocell is, but I just thought someone will want that. Probably should get that on straight away, really, because it's, I think I only paid £1 for that. That's probably why I bought it. So another bag, just an M&S quilted. Navy bags are quite popular and they're quite hard to come by. So if you're a seller of bags, always look out for navy, because a lot of older ladies prefer a navy to a black, because black's quite harsh. So yeah, this is an M&S one, and it's in really good condition. I think I paid £2.50 for that. Right, there's a story behind these. These are Jones the bootmaker. Pony skin. I think they're pony skin, aren't they? It says leather. Sorry, there you go. Sort of a fur feel to them. Yeah, these were only £1.75 because the heels are in such a state. So there's a Cobblers in my hometown, Fitz. There's only one Cobblers, and I went in there and I said, when do you think you'd be able to? This was the Saturday before I was going home on the Tuesday, and I said, when do you think you'll be able to heal these? Because my mum said, oh, there's always a queue of, you know, people. And he said, can I have a look at them? He sort of grabbed them off me and proceeded to start trying to get the heel out. And he was using like grippers, and he's actually damaged the heel. I don't know if you can see there. See there, those big dents? That's from him taking them out. And aren't you supposed to agree a price before somebody does some work for you? No price mentioned, anything. Just grabbed them off me, started taking them off, put the heel in, put them down on the counter, and he goes, that'll be £9, please. Now, I don't know how much anyone else pays to get shoes rehealed, because I never have, but £9 seemed an awful lot. And if he'd have said £9 at the beginning, I probably would have said no and waited till I come home, because I'm sure it would be cheaper here than there. So, yeah. Bit annoyed with that. So these have cost me £9 plus £1.75, so £10.75 they've cost me. Don't know how much I'm going to get for them, because as I say, the heel's damaged now, so that's really annoying. See, £9 was too high. How much do you think I should have paid? I was so cross. I was with my mum and dad, so I didn't want to make a scene, but if I'd have been on my own, I probably would have said something. It was just a tiny little Cobblers, one-man band type thing, but I just thought £9 to stick some blooming heels in. Ridiculous. Yes, I'm not very happy about that. So what prices do you reckon? What do you reckon I should have paid? All right, you paid a tenner. Well, just for this little bit here. This bit was okay. It was just this little tiny bit here. Yeah. He was, I was thinking, you know, and I didn't see him actually do that. But when oh God, I was just so annoyed anyway. So hopefully I'll make my money back. Yeah, £6. I was thinking about £6 actually. Yeah, so I mean, I couldn't find anything like this on eBay, so I haven't got a clue, but I'm going to probably say about 30. So I will get my money back, but not as much as I was hoping, because I got so excited when they were, yeah, he actually charged me £9 to damage the heel, because it looks crap now, doesn't it? Hello, Carly. How are you? Some more Jasper Conran jeans. These are all in really good condition because my brother-in-law has that thing where, you know, where men think they're a smaller waist size than they actually are. I think he does that, so he doesn't wear stuff. I'm sorry, Michael, if you're watching this. I really doubt he is. Some Clark Somerset, just little flats, but the toes in, so they're okay for autumn. Trying to think how much I would have paid. I wouldn't have paid much because I'm getting really cheap when it comes to Clarks now. I don't like to pay too much. I've cleaned all the shoes before I put them in the box. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at other people's conversations there. Yeah, so I think I probably paid about £2.50 for those. So yeah, that's not too bad. They're in good condition. Suede and patent flats. Just some more Jasper Conran jeans. Lots of jeans, but I'll do them all together. Makes it easier, doesn't it? You can just sell similar. Was it a local cobbler or someone like a Timpson's? No, he was just a little one-man band. He's called Mr. Cobbler, I think. Tiny little shop. I paid £1 for these, and they are per Una, but they're wool tight work trousers. I bought for £1. They were originally £2.25. Then they went down to £2, and then they went on the pound rail. So I don't know. You're not all on Instagram, but my mission this month is to get as much listed as possible. I have had 2 big bags full of bags sat in this room for so long, and they've just sat there and sat there and sat there because I knew they would need cleaning, etc. And I just thought, right, I just need to do them because they're not like, you know, I need to start thinking about unlisted stuff as just piles of money. I really do, because I want to be able to afford to go to the meetup in Hitchin. So to do that, I need to list plenty and get some money. Oh, the wool trousers. Yeah, they are nice, aren't they? Right, this I have no clue on. I know that Orvis isn't as desirable in women's. I did pay a little bit more for this. I paid £4.50. It's a woman's denim shirt dress. It's a good size. It's a size large. 100% cotton, obviously. Yeah, it's a nice colour. I went out last week, and this colour was in all the shops, the maroon, and quite handily. I've got lots of maroon pairs of shoes, and I've been trying, well, when I do some more sourcing, I will try and get the autumny colours. So, oh, thank you, Sue. I'm doing my best. I had to admit defeat yesterday because I was cleaning shoes all morning with the plan to photograph them and then list them last night, and it just didn't happen. My wrists, because I've got connective tissue disease, and it affects all your ligaments and your joints and everything, and my wrists were just on fire. They were killing. So I just thought, right, no, don't be in pain. So I went and made a pasta bake and then relaxed last night because I was on my own, and that was nice. Yeah, so I don't know how much they go for or how much I'm going to get for it, but Orvis I know is a good brand. So right, now we have mostly shoes. That's just a pair of black trousers. These are nice. And there is one charity shop near my mum and dad, which is I'm trying to think of the name of it. Basic. It's called Basic. They've got 2 charity shops in Felixstowe, one in the town centre and one in, well, not really Felixstowe, it's Walton, near my mum and dad. And the stuff is just chucked out, and sometimes it's a little bit overpriced. All the bags and shoes are £3. And then they have a £2 rail, a £3 rail, and a £5 rail. And any of the decent stuff ends up on the £5 rail, or if it's new with tags. So it's very rare that I find anything in there. But I found these. These are brand new, never been worn, Aldo men's brogues. Now, they had no laces in, so I think that's why they hadn't been bought. So they were £3, plus I had to pay, I think it was £1.75 for a pair of new pair of laces. They've got a bit squished, so I'm going to have to, I did pad them out. That's the, sorry, I'm not getting used to this camera. I don't know if you can see the Aldo mark there, but they are all leather, so the soles are leather as well. And they were £3. And I did, see, I looked at the time. I'm just going to see if I have written stuff down in my notepad. I'll see if I wrote down a price. Aldo. I tried to write everything down when I was at my mum and dad's that's in this box so that I could list it quickly. Can't find them. Or maybe they're on the front page, first page. Yes. Oh, I haven't put a price there, so I'll have to look up a price. But yeah, £3. I thought, yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, these probably would have been about over £100 new, and they're still new, obviously. So I would imagine around the, what was that? Sorry, 35 to 40 in one of our trousers. Wow. Yeah, I was going to say I'll probably put them on for about 50 to 60. I don't know yet. I was so happy this morning. I woke up and my emails went ping, and I'd sold the Barker shoes that I picked up in June. Was it June? In the charity shops. I paid £15 for them, but Barker is a really good make, and they'd only been lightly worn. Pair of men's brown loafers, and I sold them on an offer. I had them listed at 55 and I sent an offer 52, and somebody bought them. So they've already gone this morning. So I was really chuffed with that. And from all the bags that I listed the last couple of days, I've already sold 2 bags, and I sold a jumper. So far this month I've had 6 sales, which is pretty good considering it's the 5th, and I usually get 1 to 2 sales a day. Hello, Lainey. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, shoes are just so easy to list. You literally have to just quickly put a description, and then if they've got a heel, you just put the heel height, and that's about it, you know. So hello, Ian. I mean, I know a lot of people don't clean shoes, but I love the whole cleaning, photographing and listing shoes. And I really like the fact that they look so neat when they're all stacked up, but that's the OCD part of me. So yeah, I mean, that's my main bread and butter is Clarks. I've got loads of pairs of Clarks. And, you know, people know that they're going to be the size what they get. I mean, it's very rare that you get a size difference in Clarks. People know what size they are. So, yeah. Yes, definitely. If you're consistent with your listing, it definitely creates more sales. You know, I think to myself sometimes, why aren't I getting any sales? It's because I haven't listed for 3 weeks or whatever. So I'm going to do my best to have drafts there ready. And on a day where I don't feel like doing anything, I'm going to put at least 5 drafts on live so that they're there. Yeah, I mean, when I worked, I always bought Clarks because they just last ages. So my mum likes Clarks as well. I mean, she always bought us Clarks as children. I had Clarks trainers. Does anyone remember Seeker trainers? I don't think they do them anymore. And all the other kids had all these other trainers, and I used to think, oh, I feel like quite sad having Clarks trainers. But actually, my mum was thinking about my feet. So, because she did used to work in a shoe shop. I think that's why I love shoes. It's in the blood because my mum, when she met my dad, she worked in the shoe shop. So Right, next pair. I've waffled a bit there, sorry. Oh, another new pair. These are quite nice, and they're in this season's colour, which is beige, and they are hotter, and they're brand new. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for them. I think it was £4.50. Now, the only thing is they've got a slight little mark somewhere, because I remember thinking, oh no, there's a mark there, just a tiny little, can you see there, just a little scuff of the suede. But I'll declare that, obviously. But you know, hello Lex. So yeah, I thought that was really good, £4.50, and the new. And I always do the old check with the soles, make sure they don't split when you buy hotters, because that's a common fault. But I'm sure all you very experienced resellers know that. Can I have a have I got any moderators here, please? I'm not really a religious person, sorry. I don't know if you saw that or not, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really want any religious stuff in my lives, thank you very much. Yeah, another pair of hotters. These were, so I've got the price in. No, have I got them written down on here? Oh, I paid £4 for the new suede loafers. Should have looked here. These are Hotter Verdi, and they were reduced, and that's the only reason why I bought them. They reduced from £8 to £4, and they're a good size. They're a size 8. It's the camera. It's really yeah. So I'm sure someone will buy that. Ankle boots. Oh right, okay. Okay, well, thanks for joining the truth, but I don't really want any religious stuff in my stuff, thank you. Right, and then I picked up these. I've never heard of them before, but they're handmade. They are Samuel Windsor. Has anyone heard of them? Black Chelsea boots. I think I only paid £2.50 for them. Oh, right, okay. Okay, you've got a cola lollipop. Yeah, so if anyone heard of these, Samuel Windsor leather Chelsea boots. Believe it or not, that's 12 kilos of stuff. Doesn't seem like much, does it? But that's everything. Now, has anyone noticed that I'm in a completely different position? I'm now in front of the window, so the light's much better. So yeah, you can actually see me now. I don't look like I'm in a dark tunnel. I've still got my photographing area over there. Over this side is a big pile of winter stuff that needs to be tackled. Oh, mail order catalogue. Well, they're all leather handmade, so do you want me to go through it again? No, you don't want. How long have I been on? Where's the timer? Oh, 23 minutes. I was going to say it was probably going to be about half an hour. Oh, right, for men's business dress and smart casual. Never heard of them. How much do you reckon then, Carly, I could get for those? I haven't written down a price, I don't think. Yeah, so I only paid £3 for the Aldo. Only paid £1 for the also what I bought, which was a bargain, was a Nigella Lawson salt pig, and her stuff's quite desirable. Oh, did I show that? Oh dear. I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay, I'll look up their website. Yes, well done, Karen, on your epic. You're making me look absolutely pants, but I know we're at different levels and our listing is completely different. But it's like, whoa. She's a machine. I'm more of a I would call the way I work pottering. But you know, that's what works for me. I like to have the TV on in the background. I like to check my phone once in a while. I like to stop and have a little break every so often. But that's just the way I work. I'm not going to change it. I had years and years of having deadlines and pressure, and this has to be done by this time. So it's just so nice being my own boss and not having to think, right, I've got to do this, this, and this before I go home, because I'm home. What was I checking to see how much I paid for those? I don't know if I've got them written down. Should have. Do you know, I bought them in April, so I've put $14.50 for the Nomads top. So has anyone got any questions for me? I bought some I thought they were in here, but I don't think they fitted in the box. Some Pimpernel Old English Inns placemats, and I've got some cat placemats as well, so I should put them on. Yes, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I don't need the money. I would say we can pay the bills without my money, but my money helps pay for little extras and the odd takeaway. And this month, my money that I've transferred into the bank account, because what I do is whatever my profit is, I transfer 10% into our bank account, and that goes towards help with the bills or whatever, and that went towards both our metro passes. So yeah, abstract, yes, let's call it abstract listing, because I am a procrastinator. It depends on what it is. Some things I am a procrastinator, some things I'm not, but yeah, I'm not going to push myself. But I like a potter. I can potter all day. I don't need the television. It's there in the background. Really, I just have Create and Craft on. So it's just like, because familiar voices in the background. So they're just there and I'm not really listening to them. It's just like background noise. A lawnmower. Yeah, Karen the Machine Barnes. She is just a total machine. Yeah, I can be like that as well, something or nothing. But I mean, I'm on these tablets, which I think they have helped, because before I used to sleep 8 to 10 hours a night, and now I'm lucky if I get 7. So I think it's getting better with the tiredness. The tablets are working with the tiredness, and I am feeling more motivated, but I don't know if that's just because we've had a nice summer and I was very motivated last summer. I think when it comes to cold, wet, grey, I'll have to ask myself the question again. What pile of stuff are you tackling next? I'm going to do that box, and then I have 2 Kallax boxes with winter stuff in. I'm going to do one of those, and then I've got another behind here. I've got 2 big boxes full of coats, and then 2 boxes full of jumpers, winter skirts. So that's my next lot. And then I've got a Kallax box with all Christmassy kind stuff in. And then, but I don't think I'm going to get all that done by the time my mum and dad come. But I mean, there's coats, there's jumpers. What else is there? I'm trying to think what I put in the pile. Basically all the stuff I couldn't fit in this box. So, oh, how many listings have I done total since starting my goal? So far, I have done 37, but I have got 17 to do tonight. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. Like I said, I did have a lot of pain in my wrists, and my I'm having a big steroid injection in the bottom of my back on the 2nd of October. So that takes a little while to kick in. That always makes me feel better. Am I vitamin D deficient? Yes, I do suffer from vitamin D deficiency, but I will be starting them again soon. sort of 6 months of the year, I'm on strong vitamin D tablets. So I'll be starting those again, ones you get from the doctors. You sleep about 6 hours now before. Yeah, I mean, I do wake up a bit. I had some really weird dreams last night. One of my dreams last night, let's see if I can remember it, had a job interview. And it was like there was loads of candidates and we all had to do these different tests, and I kept winning against, they kept pitting us against all different people, and I kept winning, and everyone started bullying me. And what were they? I was trying to, Darren would remember. I said to, because when I first woke up, I said everyone was calling me car in the, what was it? I just remember, what the hell was going on with your brain? One of the interviewers was a presenter from the TV, and then you had to see the big boss, and like it was a mixture of Love Island people and people from that single town who I was against, and because I was older and a bit wiser, I kept beating them. I know, this is so weird. I don't know what goes on in my brain sometimes. It's bizarre. Oh, hello, Kirsten. How are you? Gosh, I don't think I could function on 5 hours sleep a night. I probably, every so often, I will feel tired and have a bit more, 8 hours. But the trouble is, Monty, it doesn't matter how late you walk him, he is up between 5:30 and 6:30 every morning. And unless I've got my earplugs in, he wakes me up as well, really. Because he'll just cry until Darren gets up. See, I'm quite lucky. I do, if I'm not disturbed, I do sleep through. So I am quite lucky with that. And I never have problems getting to sleep, really, unless I'm really, really stressed. So I just want to say hello to my little sister Mel, because she'll probably watch this at a later time. She always watches my videos. So hope you're all right, my lovely old lady bladder. I'm not looking forward to that bit. I mean, Darren must get up at least 3 times in the night for a wee. I just, and then he can just go. But Darren's one of them people, he can go to sleep like that. He's talking to you 1 second and then he's snoring. So I quite envy that. Any other questions? Have I dragged this out long enough? I hope you like my, I will, when it's properly organised, I will do like a proper room tour. But it's not much difference. The only difference is over there is my sewing machine where my desk was, and my desk is now over where the sewing machine was, really. It was just this bit that got changed around. That bit's still the same with the Kallax. I have got room for another 4 block of Kallax, so I might do that. What was that, sorry? Have I missed something? Oh, vitamin B12. Oh, right. I'm assuming they've tested for that. I've had a lot of tests, because for quite a while they were worried that I had cancer and they couldn't find it. So I had loads of tests and MRIs and all that kind of stuff. And this connective tissue disease, I still haven't been properly diagnosed. They put differential at the beginning, which means it's not diagnosed. It's just what they think I have, which is really frustrating when you've been ill for, when was it? December 2013, I first started feeling tired and achy, and it's gone on this long. So it's really, really frustrating. And because it's sort of an invisible thing, people, me and Sue were talking about this, people don't realise, they just see it as sort of youngish person and think you can do everything. And then, I mean, I sit down a lot. I have to sit down a lot when I'm out, and I walk a lot slower. I can't lift things, and people just think you're being lazy. It's really, really annoying. Yeah, I would imagine so. I've had that many blood tests, and I've got one little place in my arm, because I've got very deep veins. It runs in my family. My grandma, my dad, all got really deep veins. So I have one place where I can have blood taken, which is really, really annoying. Anyway, I didn't want to start talking about my health issues. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'm going to go because I'm just waffling and there's no more questions. I hope everyone has a lovely day. I will probably show what I got, the rest of the stuff that I got towards the beginning of October, I would imagine. And I'll do an update of how many listings I've done in September. Yeah, I mean, I've been reading into, sorry, just one little extra bit. Yeah, because I've been looking into what I've got, connective tissue disease, as a Facebook page. So a lot of people discuss their ailments on there and different things and say, oh, does anyone else feel this too? And the sort of common thread throughout this Facebook page, yes, you've missed everything. Oh, you was down the shed, was you? Hello, Joan, as well. Have I got two Joans? Yeah, so the common thread was diet and digestive problems, which I've always had digestive problems, and I'm quite sensitive to quite a few foods that give me stomach pains. And apparently that's a very common thing with autoimmune disease, is that you have dietary problems. So I have been trying to do sort of a paleo diet, and I have given up yogurt because I was eating loads of sugar-free yogurts, and really I'm not really a massive fan. It was just because they were there and they were something sweet, so I just thought, right, I'm going to cut them out. So I'm just having my milk in the morning and my one coffee. I'm trying not to eat lunch if I can, because I don't really get that hungry at lunchtime. So obviously saving on calories as well, and then trying to have like a relatively healthy tea, which is easier said than done when Darren's here. But if Darren's not here, then I'm okay. Like, I made that pasta bake last night and I'll have that again tonight for my tea. So yeah, again, waffling. I hope everyone's good, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day. And anyone who's joining me with the listing challenge, good luck with that. Thanks everyone for watching. I really should go and do some listing, which I'm sure I will. And you can watch this back later if you've missed what I got, but it's not, I mean, it's just a few. It's mostly bread and butter stuff, but you know, hey ho. Right, I'm going to go. I don't know if we're doing Seller Ladies tomorrow. Someone will have to tell me. I'm hoping somebody will. I don't know whose turn it is to. I presented the time before last. I think Heather was last, wasn't she? Then me. So yeah, I don't know if we'll be on tomorrow. I'm sure we will be. But so I'll hopefully catch you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.